Hi guys, my name is Nonima Dikela. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I want us to talk about Ubaba Zungu's evidence in chief. And there is a time where he told the court on his first day of evidence in chief, where he told the court that actually I was taken from my house and then we went to this house that was in the bushes, in the forest, somewhere in the forest. I think they took him to a guest house because guest houses are always in secluded areas. I think they took him to a guest house. That's where they took a statement, not to a police station. And that is very much questionable. How can you take a person to a secluded area, not a police station, if you are legit doing what you are supposed to do as a police officer? How do you do that? If you are legit doing what you are supposed to do as a police officer, how do you then take someone to a secluded area? And then they told him what to say as Gininda was writing down. One of the things that really hurt me is after all of that was done, they take him, it was at night, back, but they don't drop him where they fetched him from. They dropped him somewhere for him to walk to his house. What exactly did they think is going to happen to this man? And I believe they did that because this man, Babu Zungu, refused to sign. He did not sign the statements that they wrote down for him and the things that they said they wanted in the statement from him. He must say. They told him what to say, and Gininda wrote down what they told him. And on top of that, now they drop him off somewhere, and he says, and then I had to walk a distance to my house, and I did not use the road. I used the bushes to get to the township that I was staying in. Guys. And then Gininda comes in this court to tell the court that Ubaba Zungu was fearing for his life. But he dumped him. And his son was present when the dumping was happening. Why didn't he get off when his father got off? Why didn't Sizwe got off and be like, no, we can't dump, we can't leave my father here? Why did he allow that over his own parent? Sizwe Zungu. Awunyoko akazalanga sana lam. Abazalanga abazali ubolile. Jehovah ingcwele. What do they think is going to happen to this man? We also know that there's a lot of people that died and their statements are with Gininda. Their statements are with Gininda. They died. Some of them mysterious death. Some of them, there's a lot of things that happened there. And then Babu Zungu is treated that way in the presence of his own very son, Zungu. What if there were, as he was walking, there were people that harmed him? And that was the last time he saw Sizwe Sikhumbuzo Zungu. SS Zungu. That was the last time he saw his father. He never called, nor did anything. Maybe he was guilty. Maybe he felt whatever. But at this point, I wonder how is he doing? How is he feeling when he and Gininda are exposed like this? What's the general feel to leave an old man on the streets at night alone in a dangerous country like South Africa? In a dangerous country like South, what did Gininda hope was going to happen to this man? What are we supposed to think about Gininda? just because he could not frighten him to do what he wanted to do. Perhaps they were angry. And if you notice, guys, the only name that Ubaba Zungu remembers in this whole saga is Gininda's name. So he's the main character who is the one that is making people scared. Even I choose 1 and 2, the main character is Gininda. We are still to hear from I choose number 3, number 4, number 5, who went to see them. Sure, Gininda. I wonder how is he going to get out of this one, Gininda. Because now when we started reading the statement of Gininda that he wrote for Babu Zungu, the same mistakes that are there in I choose number 1 and number 2, that is supposedly written by Radebe for 2, that is supposedly written by is Radebe or Rapatu, I mean, for number 2, and the one that is supposedly was written by Boto for number 1. But the same mistakes are also in the one that was written by Gininda. It's the same writing style. And we are expected to believe that this is all legit. I remember Mgomezulu saying they are cooking. They are manufacturing the case against the accused. The state has no case. I remember. I suppose, didn't at some point we were told that this Absalom Zungu passed away? I could be very wrong. Why do didn't they say it in that courtroom? I think there is something in those records of the courtroom that he passed away. He thought he was going to pass. If there is something like that, I think they thought he was not going to make it out of when they dumped him in the streets. In a dangerous country like ours. I cannot believe what we had to deal with. I cannot believe that there is a son that will sell his father. Uzungu Junior is no different from the people sorry abathwala ngabazali babo for the riches. Abathwala ngomndeni for the riches. He's no different from them. He should have gone ayotwala. At this point, ngesuke wayotwala sana labo. No one was going to arrest him there. Hayi ngesuke wayotwala, because this is not different from that. Zungunizer, Unfiltered will say Zungunizer. Zungu the liar should have just gone and ayotwala befethu ngeke. Ayiyo le. Ngesuke wayotwala. Uhlazekile. Uhlazekile guys, ngeke. Ngeke uhlazekile. Umuntu athengise ngomzali wakhe kabuhlungu kanjena. Azange ndive sana. Thengisa ngomzali. Yo. Anyway, what are your thoughts when it comes to that? Let's talk in the comment section. I want to hear your views. Thank you so much. Enjoy your day. Bye-bye.